Welcome to another video with Paula Anderson Coaching and Consulting. I am your instructor, Paula Anderson. And before we get into the topic for this video, I want to give you a little bit about my background. So I have a bachelor's degree in English, a bachelor's degree in journalism with this emphasis in public relations, have a master's degree in journalism and strategic media. I have a CPC certification, CPB, and AAPC approved instructor. So the topic for this video is going to be preventive medicine. Coding. So we're going to do a deep dive into preventive medicine. So first I want to give you a little background about pediatric billing. So in the early 2000s, I worked for two local pediatricians here in Memphis, Tennessee, and I started out doing their billing from scratch. So I was the first person to do their billing. And one of the things about them is that they had an electronic medical record. So I say that they were on the cutting edge of technology. So the only thing that I had to do was to generate some reports. So I reviewed those reports to make sure that the medical necessity had been determined, that your CPT and diagnosis code, of course, linked up together so that it could be paid by the payer. And so I bill those claims to the payer, but the pediatricians, they're the ones that actually selected their own EM codes as well as their diagnosis codes. So let's talk a little bit about preventive medicine. So preventive medicine is an area that's within the E&M section, and it is one of the areas that you're probably going to see on the CPC exam. And so the specifics about preventive medicine is it's coded based off of age. Then, of course, you have to know whether or not the patient is new or established. Now, if the patients are receiving a wellness examination, which means that there's nothing wrong with them, so they really don't have a problem, okay, because they're coming in because they're trying to get checked out, all right. Now, if they present with a problem in addition to that wellness visit, then of course, if it's significantly separately identifiable, then you can bill for the office visit code in addition to the preventive medicine with a modifier. So modifier 25 is the modifier that will go on the office visit code. So if you look at your guidelines on page 37 of the 2026 CPT manual, you can read through those guidelines. It gives you all of these details. So documentation support the preventive medicine visit as well as the office visit in order for it to be a billable service. Now, another part of pediatrics is going to be vaccines. So when patients come in to get their annual wellness exam, sometimes they're going to receive vaccines as well. And so these are coded out of the medicine section. So you go to your medicine section in your CPT manual, and I want you to go to your index in the CPT manual, and then I want you to look up the main term of vaccines. So when you're coding vaccines, you have to code for the product, which is the medicine that's being administered, and then you have to code for how the product was given to the patient, and that's going to be your administration. So if you're billing for chicken pox, you're billing for MMR and a flu shot, that's 3 vaccines. So you're going to have 3 administration codes as well. So you're going to be billing a total of 6 codes. So your main term again for vaccines in your index is going to be vaccines/toxoids, and you just look for that vaccine. Now, one of the things that I want to emphasize with the preventive medicine is that there are some key words that you want to look for. All right, so when you go to your index, you can look up preventive medicine as your main term, and it's going to give you some categories, all right? And so it's going to give you the new patient category and then the established patient category. So remember at the beginning of the video, I said that that preventive medicine is coded based off of the patient's age. So these are some of the keywords that you want to look for in your scenarios. You want to look for a wellness exam. You want to look for words like annual or physical. This is the first time this patient has been seen. They are a new patient, or they're a subsequent patient, or meaning that they're established. So this is not the first time that they've been treated. So inclusion, preventive medicine is an area that I'm sure you're probably going to be tested on with the CPC exam. Make sure that you follow me on social media platforms. I'm on LinkedIn as well as Facebook, and I'm under Paula Anderson Coaching Consulting, LLC. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I want to continue to make videos like this. So subscribe to my channel and also like it, comment, and share it with somebody who you think may benefit from this knowledge that I'm sharing. So stay tuned for more videos from Paula Anderson Coaching Consulting. I will see you in the next video.